Here we go. We've got some awesome fights coming up for you. But here we go. Hadi Chocair making his way to the cage with the BST faithful, blood, sweat, and tears at an incredible gym out of Northampton. They've got Roger Gracie Academy black belt Danny Batten heading up their jiu-jitsu program. They've got incredible kickboxing. They've just been a real factory of MMA fighters for the last 10 years here in the UK, and they're not looking at slowing down. And Hadi Chocair is going to be challenging for that world title right now. This is one of those fights that you just have to be here to see. Hadi Chocair is a very rangy fighter, lean, long.
Up next, let's invite the defending champion into the red corner, Tom Gibbs.
Tom Gibbs, representing Elite Training Center. He's a real favorite here. Tom Gibbs always brings it. And I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta dance to his song because he is the man. Works all day long, comes in, trains hard, just got awarded his blue belt. He's the man. He's the champion. Tom Gibbs cannot wait. And he comes out to a good song.
Steve, I'm here to balance out your biased commentary. You're a Tom Gibbs fan, aren't you?
I was standing up in my seat. I'm trying to sound like I'm equal, but honestly, I hope there's nothing but blood, sweat, and tears for the blood, sweat, and tears corner at the moment. But Danny,
I'll balance it out. Come on, Hadi Chocair. You've seen him fight before. He's very, very good. Really impressive fighter. Great striking.
It's a tough one here.
This could be a really exciting fight.
This could be. And it's almost like the antithesis to Tom Gibbs. The only time we've seen him have trouble was with Duncan Jalali, and Duncan Jalali was a tall, rangy fighter.
Yeah. Really looking forward to this one. Hadi Chocair versus Tom Gibbs. Elite TC versus Blood, Sweat and Tears. Two gyms not too far from each other actually. One Leighton Buzzard, other than Northampton. BST under the tutelage of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Danny Batten. Bit of a legend in the UK MMA scene as well. Tom Gibbs looking as focused together. Steve doing his best job to be unbalanced by his commentary.
I'm a fan first, Chris.
3-minute rounds for amateur mixed martial arts in this flyweight world title clash. Introducing first in the blue corner, the challenger, representing BST, Hadi Chocair! Across the cage, his opponent in the red corner, the defending champion, representing Elite Training Center, Tom Gibbs! Let's get down to business.
What happened in the heavyweight fight, Steve?
Yeah, I think you can predict. Just ground and pound victory.
Oh, okay.
30 seconds in. Maybe 45 seconds. It was pretty good. Everyone's got to take their seats.
Tom Gibbs versus Hadi Chocair. Hadi Chocair with Danny Batten in his corner. A bit of a UK MMA legend.
Yeah, and recently awarded his black belt from Roger Gracie. Yeah. Tom Gibbs has been recently awarded his blue belt.
Oh, very good.
So he's got some excellent wrestling. It'll be interesting to see if he's looked at his submissions. Gets backed off with the right hand there, but smiles.
With Tom Gibbs' last fight, it was a bit of a wrestling thing, very Khabib-esque, just hold him down and do damage.
That's the thing. When you're a bit more compact, very strong like Tom Gibbs is for the weight, you can break those different distance just like that. And I think they were aware of this.
Maybe Hadi's been drilling just that very thing.
I spoke to Tom Gibbs earlier today. He said that him and Hadi had been actually sparring a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
They'd gone up to BST to train before this fight had been scheduled when the pullout occurred.
Oh.
So these guys are aware of each other.
It's always interesting. Could it make them more cautious or more aggressive? Maybe they spotted weaknesses before.
Hadi Chocair goes to the body there. Tom hasn't quite gotten off his own boxing, and we know that that's what Tom likes to do. Likes to move in with that jab and cover his, and put his takedowns behind it. He's got a great right hand as well. And like I said, just awarded his blue belt a couple weeks ago. So it'll be really interesting to see where his improvements have gone. Good leg kick there. Tom Gibbs mixing it up. Goes back to it. Maybe showing a bit of that game, that understanding and experience going into these 5-round fights.
Great head movement from Tom Gibbs as well.
I love the way he does that.
Very composed.
Hadi Chocair is still stepping forward. Maybe Tom Gibbs is letting this happen, so he steps into a takedown. Right hand lands, body shot. There we go. There's a bit of...
Tommy's corner, rather keen that he will go for a takedown, but I think he's doing all right in the striking exchanges. Not getting hit by much. Maybe just from the sparring, he knows that Hadi Chocair's takedown defense is on point, so he just wants to feel him out with the strikes.
Hadi Chocair's got that jab going. And he was posting on the shoulder of the head to prevent the takedown.
Just got to come underneath when Hadi throws something, slip and then shoot.
I don't know if Tom Gibbs is... Some body shots there landing. Both fighters knowing this is a 5-round fight, right? Going to the legs is Tom Gibbs, going to the body is Hadi Chocair. It's just different approaches. I'm liking these leg kicks from Tom Gibbs, though. Right hands are landing. That's the thing at these weights. That's the thing with different body types in MMA. You get very, very long fighters against a little bit of shorter fighters. Ooh, very, very good head movement from Tom Gibbs. Makes you miss, almost makes you tired just looking at it. Runs forward, does Hadi Chocair. There's the body shot.
Oh, nice power from Tom Gibbs.
That left hook almost landed.
Tom Gibbs' corner was desperately calling for a takedown. I'm not sure I see the logic. I think he possibly won that round on striking. Maybe not quite the octagon control that Hadi had, but he definitely landed. A
little bit more calmness in the corner maybe, because Tom Gibbs maybe treating this almost like a sparring match, right? You were familiar with the person, now it's time to get a bit more serious, and that's what the corner's trying to communicate to him. But if he's having a good time, and that's where he likes to be, you've got to play to those strengths. Hadi Chocair's got a very, very strong corner right now, and it's about staying composed and knowing your athlete, and knowing what they need to push them to that level. Kind of similar to what happened a little bit earlier on with a little boy named Max Medente, you know?
He did well,
going into those really difficult rounds with Aaron Cambourne and almost pulling a victory out in the final minute or so.
This is a very frustrating sport, Steve.
Good work, though.
I know.
Really good. I just want to give you a shout-out, Max Medente, again, because that was wicked.
When he's got a bit more distance from this day, he's going to see that as such a growing and learning experience.
Touch gloves. A lot of very, very good... good sportsmanship from these two fighters.
That's the thing. This is a sport. You don't have to be enemies.
No, you don't.
Shot. Oh, both guys really good boxing.
Yeah, really good head movement here from Tom Gibbs.
That's the thing. Tom Gibbs has definitely got a shorter reach, but he's making up for it with head movement and cardio.
Good. There's that jab. I do want to see them mixing it. This is the difference. This is where you see these guys fighting for this title. Ooh, right hand lands. They're setting everything up with jabs. They're using those basics, and they're using them well. They're not trying to land shots. Hadi Chocair's got that guard up very high, and he doesn't eat that left hook. That check hook that Tom Gibbs is looking to land.
A calf kick.
He's doing really well. Look, he's kicking that leg out very, very well. It's hard to score these rounds.
Tom Gibbs just smiles if he gets hit.
He does smile, but he's backing up a lot. There's a body kick, that's nice.
Oh, nice lead hook.
Tries to lead
Both guys acknowledge it. It is like sparring, you know, you spar, you get tagged, you give them a little laugh and
go back.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Sparring with a bit of venom, that's what it looks like. Oh.
Hands are up. There, Tom Gibbs is backing him up, almost gets his back to the cage. I think that might be the...
Oh, better jab there. He's eating a few jabs.
I'm not seeing many kicks, though, from Hadi Chocair.
No.
Maybe he's worried about that takedown.
That's the point, right? That if you can threaten with a takedown, you don't want to be stood on one leg.
He will be stood on one leg if Tom Gibbs keeps kicking those legs out.
It's the problem with the size difference is Hadi can land the jab just at a range that Tom can't, and that's why
This is similar to something that we saw a couple of years ago with Duncan Jalali. Good calf kick again.
I love a calf kick.
There he goes again. This is nice. We're seeing an evolution in Tom Gibbs' game here.
Definitely improved from the last time he looked like
he's been put off.
Lay and pray wrestler, but not now.
Left hook, check hook lands for Chocair.
So, I will say Tom Gibbs possibly circles a bit too much to his left, just towards.
Yeah, he's not mixing up
power. Just circled a bit more to his right. Cut the angle that way.
Hasn't thrown any hooks for that right side yet. So it might not be something he likes to do.
Oh,
big right hand bounces the head back.
Great shots from Hadi.
The jab is landing at will. Good little jab there. I want to see Tom pump that out a bit more. The head kick comes up. Just glances off the guard. This is good. This is very, very good work from both fighters. A little bit more of that maybe from Tom Gibbs, the feinting. Almost kicks the leg out from him. Timed that quite well.
Very interesting round.
I don't know. I'm thinking you're 2 rounds down right now.
Possibly. I mean, the first round was super close. I'd say that was a bit more towards Hadi Chocair. Just that jab, that was what made all the difference. He's just, it's pretty even, but he's probably
it's just the
10
backing up
more.
against the cage. This is the point of this fight. Tom Gibbs needs to come forward.
That's often the way. Is a small fighter should be chasing the tall fighter down because the tall guy's backing up, trying to keep that long range, and the short guy's trying to close it down. But we have a little bit of the reverse in this fight. Unusual footwork going on.
I just want to see him cut angles a bit more.
Oh, Marty finally noticed us.
That's nice to be noticed. It is very nice to be noticed.
So I heard a little rumour said that nobody knew what the submission was earlier, and Marty had to explain to everyone what a Von Flue choke was.
Good job, Marty.
Good job, Marty.
You earned that purple belt.
Oh yeah, well, he should know, right?
Definitely has. He's great. There we go. There's a bunch of redness around the lead leg of Hadi Chocair, and there's a bunch of redness around the face of Tom Gibbs. Not so much damage to the body, though. There you go. They tap gloves, and let's see if Tom Gibbs is looking to take the center, or if Hadi Chocair is going to continue backing him up. And Tom Gibbs has been here before. He likes these 5-round fights. He won his title 5-round fight against George Karuna, who was a longer, bigger fighter. Tom's no slouch. No. Good kick up top there and mix things up. Goes to the leg. Spinning kick.
A low spinning kick. Oh.
Backing him up.
Tom just needs to close this distance. I think some of his leaning off slipping is keeping him away. It's a slip to the inside, kind of Tyson style. Moving forwards with these slips.
I want to see Tom put some punches together up top and try to go for his takedown. He hasn't been there. You got to know what got you to the dance, and he's been able to take guys down.
And he's gone from circling the wrong way some of the time to all the time now.
I just wonder if he had been rocked by any of those shots. We've seen his head pop back a few times.
Definitely eaten a few, but nothing too clean.
Body shot again.
Great body shot.
Doing really well. God, they're both so fast. It's amazing the view I've got here. There we go. There. Oh, so close to the clinch. So close to the clinch there. This is good.
But I'm impressed that Tom isn't just desperately diving at the legs all the time.
In these exchanges, it's a quarter of an inch one way or another, and these guys are going to land on their chins. I think Chocair needs to reestablish his range. He's getting drawn in, and maybe that's part of this.
I mean, Hardy's just doing a great job of staying long now. Oh.
There, he's on the legs now.
That's what he's been looking for this whole fight.
Hadi Chocair gets the hand posted.
Corner's calling for a single.
Want to see? Oh, there's a throw there almost by Chocair, and he uses it to get the underhook. Very, very high level stuff from Chocair. Oh, good little trip here. Waiting for Gibbs to get on top, and he does with a throw.
Nice.
That was good.
This is an important moment for Gibbs. Can he wear Hadi down? We saw in his last fight, he wasn't dynamically trying to look to finish from the top. More grinding style.
Yep, and that could be what makes the difference right now. Keeps these things powerful. Tries to get Chocair. This could be a turning point. Right? Oh, Chocair giving him an arm triangle. There's a possibility for that there. Looks like Tom Gibbs might be looking for it. Chocair's got that leg wrapped in and goes to half guard.
But the good thing about that is that definitely won the round for Tommy, I'd say.
It was a big difference, wasn't it? It was showing some control, unless there's an armbar here.
Oh! Did he tap because he was looking at the ref? Did he tap because it was the end of the round? He's like, no, stop, you got this at the end of the round.
I don't know.
Did he tap at all?
But what does that do? What does that do? That was so close to being finished. Does that take all the momentum away from Gibbs?
I think you got
in that round.
Yeah, I would give the round to Charlie just based on that was a very close to a finish. That's like landing a big shot.
My God,
what an exciting fight!
3 rounds now.
World title fight.
Chocair's looking good. Gibbs is looking good. He's getting some massage from his corner. He's getting some words of wisdom there. And that's got to. If the stiff arm in the first round put Gibbs off of taking him down for a whole entire second round, I wonder what that arm bar has done to the confidence of Tom Gibbs. He's got to get in there. He's got to make it dirty. This is what I always say, fight in a phone booth, Tom Gibbs. Get him close to him, back him up against the cage and start pumping it.
Yep.
Getting calls not to overwork from Danny Batten. There's a very experienced corner there behind Hadi Chocair.
It's probably a good call, you know, a couple more rounds. He's paced himself really well so far.
Good leg kick there. I haven't seen that from Hadi Chocair. Maybe he's not worried now about the takedown. Ooh. You can hear those punches. Good leg kick there.
Beautiful. Oh, and snapping jab.
Good kick from Tom Gibbs. His kicks have all been set up. They've been very powerful.
Hardy's opening up now a little bit. Oh, another right hand counter to Superman.
Yep. Big counter. It's like Chocair's just seeing things just a little bit faster than Tom Gibbs is at the moment. Tom Gibbs is trying to lean his head forward to...
Oh, leg kick for leg kick.
Lovely, and he almost gets Chocair stumbling there, so maybe that's doing the damage.
Oh. Maybe if he faked the shot and then went high, he'd be able to plan something big.
It's something that we used to work on, that's for sure.
Hadi Chocair is definitely very keen not to wrestle. Sometimes he overcompensate to the anti-wrestling.
We're in the championship rounds now. Tom Gibbs. Ooh, there we go. Tom Gibbs skips it back and brings it in tight.
Oh, great head movement by Tom Gibbs.
Exactly, and that is a time that really favors him coming up top with that quick left hook a la smoking Joe Frazier. Oh, uppercut almost lands, just glances off. Tom Gibbs is trying to lull him in, I think. He's got that arm low. Body shot.
This is a little chess match here in round 4.
Leg kick lands again. Chocair's throwing more of those leg kicks now.
Doing a really good job of staying on the outside. Always aware of that takedown threat.
With those hands low, I wonder if Chocair's got a head kick. Wonder if he's thinking about that.
I think he's probably just too worried about the takedown. That's why he's been mostly boxing. Started to mix in leg kicks a little bit more.
This is one of the best fights I've seen all night, by far. Both two high-level guys.
Very technical. Oh, just more beautiful jabs from Hadi Chocair. the jabbing machine. We talked about some of the fights earlier tonight, some of the debut guys, they forget how to jab. Now we see the world title fight. It's all set up and feints and footwork and jabs. You know, either of these guys could go pro and do very well.
Well, they say if you want the title, you got to take it. I don't know. That could be around for Tom Gibbs. It wasn't too one-sided. There was that moment of stumble from Chocair. So even right now. But if I was in that corner right now with Tom Gibbs in Elite Training Center, I'd be saying we've got to go for broke. There has to be something we've been working on that's the finish. And if it's putting your head on his chest and going up top with that hook, that's what it has to be. Is there a cut? You see the cut team coming in.
I think he just got a little tag on his right eye. All the staff here eating pizza. Well, we didn't get any pizza. Did you get pizza, Steve?
No. They want us to keep talking, Chris. That's what it's all about.
I know. We can't have pizza in our mouths that we're supposed to be commentating.
Well, this is a great fight. But, you know, it's all to play for right now. Tom Gibbs has lead in his hands. He's got dynamite. He's just got to connect with something. And there's been so many times him and Chocair have been toe-to-toe, stepping across that line. They've got to stop acting like friends. It's who wants it more here. It's who wants to be Battle Arena World Champion. Who wants to go home.
Yeah, I'm hoping that Gibbs' corner said to him, look, you're probably down in this fight. We've got to throw a bit of abandon, maybe look for a big takedown, get on top, look for a submission or a ground and pound finish. I'd be telling him to fake high and then shoot. Or fake shot and throw big.
Oh, there we go. You see that rock back that he's been doing the whole time? That almost paid off for him.
He's pressing forward. Finally, he's pressing forward. This is the difference
in this fifth fight. Good body shot.
This is what he's been needed to do the whole fight. Is press, press, press. And I think it's the urgency of being down in the last round. That's why he started pressing.
There we go. That's it. And let's see. Can Chocair switch gears? Can he use the distance appropriately? Can he back up?
Oh, beautiful. Slip and rip.
Oh, we've seen this work for Gibbs before. There we go, DC style.
Oh, so close.
So much energy at this time in the fight. And Tom Gibbs just almost made it look easy there, and he picks the ankle. Very good work from Tom Gibbs to get on top here in these late stages. There he grinds it in, grinds it low.
Will he be able to do anything? He's got to be so quick and active now.
Yeah,
and especially stuck in that half guard. I mean,
is there a bit of a lockdown? Oh, not really.
You know, Hadi Chocair, you know, it's not the most sporting or exciting, but maybe a good game plan from it would be to bit of lay and pray, because you know you're 4 rounds up, or at least 3.
But if he goes back to guard, he does have that chance of getting those arm bars again. He had a really strong arm bar earlier on. Does he go for broke there?
Well, we've got to see Tom Gibbs trying to pass. Or
this is good from Gibbs.
Or something.
I don't know why there's a clap there from Alan Jackson. Oh, butterfly hooks, and he sneaks back in. He's in full guard now. I'd like to see Tom Gibbs push the head forward a bit and try to land some ground and pound, because that's what's going to end this fight. There's nowhere else to go. It's interesting. He's tying up that arm. Just got to do it. Looking for that armbar again. Hadi Chocair has been very active off of his back. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left.
What a title fight this
Hadi
has been.
Chocair pushes him off and stands back up. Can Tom Gibbs finish it here?
Oh, he's trying to finish strong. Oh, head movement at the end.
What an amazing fight.
That was a great fight.
Back and forth, back and forth. Hadi Chocair is pretty sure that he's won it. Maybe we got to run that one back.
I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Definitely.
But
more of Tom Gibbs in that last round.
Tom Gibbs with the wrestling. I mean, I think faking some takedowns to set up big overhand shots, and then he would have if he started doing that, Hadi would have been cautious to start defending takedowns so aggressively, and then it could have meant that he actually got the takedowns. That could have changed the course of this fight. But a great performance from Hadi Chocair, the BST guys, Danny Batten and the crew. He's clearly a well-trained fighter, super lean and healthy, and possibly a new world champion.
Possibly. If I have one criticism, it's that the corner of Tom Gibbs was just a little bit unfocused at the beginning. You know, they were a bit emotional at the beginning, when I think that Tom Gibbs needed a bit more, you know, I don't know, reasonable approach at the moment. But it was, you know, maybe it's what he needs. Maybe he needs to be told to stop smiling and get himself in there and actually make it a fight. I'm sure they're going to go back into the gym and work on that. But a very, very, very strong performance from Hadi Chocair, and a great 5th round from Tom Gibbs. So we go to the judges' scorecards, still up in the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this battle arena flyweight world title clash, we consult the judges' scorecards. It is a unanimous decision. And the new world champion in the blue corner, Hadi Chocair! Hadi, come and have a talk to your fans over there making all that noise.
One motherfucking champion, what are you saying?
So to come in and be the champ, how does that feel for you?
Oh, fucking feels brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. All of like fucking minutes, hours, days spent in the gym just growing away. So good to put this around my waist. Just want to say massive thank you to all my coaching staff, all of the BST, Raymond, and especially without them. I wouldn't be here, I wouldn't be out there where I am. So a big thank you to them, and I brought myself down this camp.
So the thing that stood out to me is that jab of yours. Lightning fast, kept him at the end of the punches, and he obviously set up the right hand as well, which helped. But that jab is definitely something you work on a lot.
Oh yeah. Like being 5'1" on the far away, you got to keep it at range. So working a lot more boxing. Recently down to Kingsley Financial Boxing Club, helped me out a lot. Proper cracking satellites down there, cracking coaching. Yeah, just completely knowledge, especially Raymond and Aaron.
Well, it was a great performance, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for your world ballerina flyweight champion, Hadi Chocair.